The pastimes, the lila, the play of Mahadev. The philosophy, the ontology of Shiva, to discuss this is called Tattva Vichar, the deliberation on philosophical principles. But when we move into the realm of lila, divine play, then two perspectives are necessary so that our understanding will become very clear. One perspective is called Aishwarya Vichar, and the other Madhurya Vichar. The word Aishwarya means power, opulence, majesty, the ability to transgress the limitations of any human capacity. This is called Aishwarya. And Madhurya Lila, means even though a person may be supremely powerful, like Lord Krishna or Lord Ram, they play just like a human being, in order to get very close and intimate with their devotees. So, we can give some examples of the pastimes of Lord Shiva as he plays with Lord Ram, as he plays with Lord Vishnu, as he plays with Lord Krishna also. Perhaps you know that once upon a time, many millions of years ago in the previous Yuga, Sita and Ram played in this world. And because of some promise that the father of Ram, Dasharatha Maharaj, had made, Lord Ram was exiled and had to go to the forest with his wife Sita and his brother Lakshman. And they were living a very idyllic and natural life in the forest together. But one day, a very powerful demonic personality called Ravan, he had heard about the beauty of Sita Devi and he wanted to enjoy her. So he made a plan. How can I capture Sita Devi, kidnap her, and I will taste her beauty? So Ravan, he disguised himself as a sannyasi, as a monk, and he employed the services of a wizard, of a mystic yogi called Marichi. So Marichi, actually he didn't want to be involved in this. But Ravan said, I want you to help me, I have a plan. Will you help me? Marichi was thinking, if I say no, he'll kill me. And if I get involved in this plan to steal away Sita, Ram will probably kill me. So what to do? It's probably better to die in the hands of Ram than to die in the hands of Ravan. So Marichi, he reluctantly agreed. So Ravan told him, I want you, by your mystic yoga power, to assume the form of a golden deer and to move around near the forest ashram of Sita and Ram. And Sita will see your beauty, and surely she'll tell Ram, oh, catch this deer, and when we return to Ayodhya, you can give it as a present to your brother Bharat. And so you should do this and leave the rest to me. So that day, Ram was looking and Sita were looking at the beauty of the forest, and suddenly Sita became enchanted by a beautiful golden deer that was jumping through the forest. He said, oh, my Swami, my Prabhu, look, what an astonishing creature. Please, can you bring it for me? So then Ram said, yes, I will go. Wait, Lakshman, my brother, stay here. And whatever you do, do not leave Sita alone. Stay here and protect her. So then Ram, he went off into the forest. And when Ram came there, Maricha was there in the form of the deer. And Ram, understanding him to be a wizard, he shot him with an arrow. And just as he was dying, then that Marich, he called out, oh Lakshman, help me! Perfectly imitating the voice of Lord Ram. So back at the ashram, Sita Devi was there, Lakshman was there, and they heard. They thought Ram was calling. Oh Lakshman, help me, help me. Sita said, oh, my husband is in trouble. Lakshman, go and help him. Lakshman said, no, he's not in trouble. This must be some trick. He's so powerful, who can disturb him? So Sita said, oh, now I know your heart. You want that my husband will be in trouble, perhaps killed or taken away, and then you can accept me as your wife. It was a custom in those days. If the husband would die, then the wife would come under the care of the next youngest brother. So then Lakshman, his heart was broken. How could you say this? Your words are like sharp arrow breaking my heart. I cannot tolerate it. I don't want to go, and Lord Ram, he told me to stay here. But by your sharp words you have pierced my heart, so I will go. And then Lakshman, he took his bow and he drew a line, Lakshman Rekha. He drew a line around the ashram, and as he drew the line, he chanted a sacred mantra and made a force field, invisible force field, around the ashram to protect Sita. And then he went into the forest to try to find Ram. At that time, then one monk in robes came there. Bhiksham Dehi, with a staff. Bhiksham Dehi, Alaks Niranjan, Bhiksham Dehi, means I am a sannyasi, please give me alms. So then, Ravan, disguised as a monk, he came closer to the ashram, and as he came close to the line that was drawn by Lakshman, he, like fire, like electricity burned him, and he could understand that he could not get close to take Sita. So he was calling, Bhiksham Dehi, if there are any pious people here, please give me alms. And Sita was wondering, I cannot go there to give alms to this sannyasi, because Lakshman, he drew the line, he told me not to go over this line. So then that monk, he said, alas, it is very unfortunate if a person will not give some donation to a saint, to a holy person, then great inauspiciousness will come in their life. Perhaps their husband and their brother-in-law will come in great danger. Sita thought, what is this? Oh, this is really a sadhu. Because this sadhu is Saubhagya, he has mystic powers. How did he know that my husband and my brother had gone perhaps into a dangerous situation? Oh, I think he's a real sadhu, he's an authentic sadhu. So there's no harm if I give him some donation. So she took some fruit from the ashram